Alright, everyone. Last night was kind of hectic for me. Um, had to call 911 because my dad had to take this off of that bookshelf because he was cocking a shotgun, and I was worried for him, my mom, and me. Um, so yeah, last night was not fun in the least. Just there's no other way to put it. It was hectic and worrying for everyone. Um, Thankfully everything's been resolved. Um, he dislocated his shoulder trying while being put in handcuffs. Um, but everything is fine. That's not what this video is about, though. This one is going to be on a rather sad topic: child slavery. It's mainly a problem in India and the Middle East. Uh, Canada has a ratio of about 12% of minors being married, and America has it at about 1.3 or 1.3, 1.5, somewhere in there. Um, Saudi Arabia being the leading in the Middle East with 65, and India with the world at 82%. Um, Thankfully, it's falling each year, albeit at only a 0.1% drop, but still, it's still a sad thing. You have a child who is married who has to give up their childhood, oftentimes friends and family, and education in most instances, which is a vicious cycle because uneducated women are more likely to be married off by their parents at a younger age. And since they don't receive education at that point, they are more likely to marry off their children, and their children, and their children, so on and so forth. It's a vicious cycle, and it is perpetrated by fears of financial insecurity, fears of relocation, like with the refugees. They will likely end up in a system of marrying off their children to preserve a chance of them having a decent life before the pseudo leaves the group. And it used to be even be religiously fueled. Thankfully, the religious fueling of it has died down to almost a non-existent cause, but still. This is an issue that is what we need to be fighting. Really, it's a horrible, horrible social thing. You're literally taking away a person. You're not even giving them consent. They're not old enough to consent, and yet they they're married often. Oftentimes, will have sex and can lead to increased risk of HPV and some urine and bowel. I can't remember the name of it. It basically causes them incontinence. Incontinence, is that the word? They can't control their bladders or bowels. I think that's incontinence, but if not, you probably know the term for it. Um, in America, there's about 20 children married each year, which, albeit is very low, that's 20 children too many. In Saudi Arabia, it's in the thousands. Same with India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, uh, hell, even in South America and South Africa. It's a vicious, vicious thing that shouldn't exist. I know this likely won't do anything, but if you are in a country or you even know someone who where this is a common practice, please do everything you can to stop it. I know most of my audience is in America, and when I say most, I mean like all five of you. Well, there's one person in Canada. But I have gotten views from Switzerland, Guam, and one view from Saudi Arabia, which was on an Islam video. That was weird. I even got a view from New Zealand. So I know, thanks to YouTube, I do reach out to other countries that I could never talk to in any sense before. And I know now, since I only have 5 subs, I'm still not influential in any sense of the word. And honestly, that's not a big concern to me. I don't care to be influential. But if it means helping someone, I do want to do that. This has been Rise to Ways, and I will see you next time.